under the lights here on a Friday night at Oracle Park in San Francisco. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Kevin Gausman will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What's your take on him, Dan?
Gausman's a guy that can sink the ball pretty well. His mid-90s fastball, his best out pitch is that split finger. He's kind of been a guy that's bounced around between the starting rotation and back to the bullpen. It's never been a question about his arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Baltimore Orioles. If this guy's throwing strikes, he can be awfully tough to hit.
So now into the box is Chris Bryant, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering. Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Bryant gets his lead at first, nobody out. That evens it up 1-1. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Here's Javier Baez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs and 37 RBIs. A ball and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Here comes the 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Anthony Rizzo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He'll check in here at 256. 5 homers and 19 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
The count is 1-2.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Count, 3-2.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Good battle. Count remains full. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Solano for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Now it'll be the Giants' turn, no score. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Now the first pitch. Buster Posey is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Left side. Baez fields it from deep in the hole. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll step in here at 275. 9 homers and 29 driven in. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now. And that's in there, 3-1.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
The 3-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 62 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
So in now for San Francisco, Donovan Solano. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Sogard has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard.
Eric Sogard.
He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Lifted down the line in left. Heading after it is Dickerson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. Now the 0-1.
1-1.
Popped him up. Posey has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 62.
Next, here is number 62. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Just short, hit hard. Crawford's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down. A leadoff single for Crawford.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Slater.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit out towards second. One there. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Giants leave one. Will move to the third with no score.
Grimsley.
Into the box, Jeffrey Grimsley. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate, Kyle Hendricks pops this one up. Eslinger is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now back, left fielder, Chris Bryant.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And now a pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One and 2 now. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Just about set to go here as the Giants come to bat in the third inning. And San Francisco fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch.
Eslinger.
Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Vaughn Eslinger. The pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
This is skied into short left center. Bryant comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
So the next to bat will be Kevin Gossman. First pitch on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. And that one yanked just foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Sogard takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Buster Posey.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Buster Posey. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in will be Wilson Contreras, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First delivery to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He collected a base hit his first time up. From the stretch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Dickerson looks up into the bleachers and gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. Number 14 on the season as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The first baseman,
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Slater's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And that's a pretty wide range there, a real contrast in pitching styles. 97 versus 89 as the two pitchers' top speeds so far. Here's Eric Sogard. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Stepping in now, Ian Happ. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
To the plate now, number 62, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First offering. In his career, Longoria carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Crawford, singled in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Count even now at 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fouled off. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0.
Grimsley.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jeffrey Grimsley. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fastball laid off well below the knees. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Hit to third. And there are 2 away now.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Crawford. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy
Leading up
high.
for the Giants,
Okay, thank you,
the
Heidi.
left fielder, Allen Dickerson.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball left outside. That's it. Ball two.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
At the plate now, Austin Slater, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike. 2-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Wilmer Flores.
Up next, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Giants down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Contreras makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Fouled away. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Javier Baez stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 1-0 gets a swinging strike. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Contreras aboard here at first with nobody out. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Runner at second, 1 away, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He's set, and the pitch. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Eric Sogard.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Now the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's up there.
Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They're up 2-0. Now to the plate, Vaughn Eslinger. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch on its way. Low for ball 1. Eslinger, a 27-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Bryant comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Steven Duggar steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. They'll come into play here at 319. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Connor Menez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. No hits to this point.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
The pitch.
That's a ball.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Dale.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Number 62.
Stepping up is number 62. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And now the first pitch. Now here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Slater. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to stand in is Jeffrey Grimsley, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch on the way.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
The windup and the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Nope, ball one.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
No catch off the plate, ball 2.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And Longoria will keep going. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Next to bat for the Giants, Donovan Solano. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First delivery to him. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Longoria at third with nobody out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Crawford.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Wick will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Oscar Cabrera is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Brandon Crawford digging in next, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Alex Dickerson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Popped up. Contreras is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 13.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Austin Slater, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Slider laid off for a ball.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Very weakly on the ground. Now another 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Matt Wisler's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Cabrera.
Now at the plate, here is Oscar Cabrera, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on the way.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Whistler, an Ohio native. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Ready with the 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's under it. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Wilmer Flores.
The right fielder, Wilmer Flores.
From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Next up is Vaughn Eslinger. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB now. Now a curveball misses inside. The 1-0.
Dixon.
He's running. Pitch outside the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a flare down the line. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Mauricio Dubon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch on the way. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So here is Buster Posey. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Strike 2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play and the inning is over. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. On to the 9th inning from Oracle Park, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Romeo Dixon will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Arlene Garcia will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Lays off 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Dickerson will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Now at the plate is Eric Sogard. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate, Ian Happ, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1 offering sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Cubs strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Longoria.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman,
So next to hit is Donovan Solano. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cabrera is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Ready now is Brandon Crawford. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Zach Littell takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. P.J. Higgins is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Here's the first pitch. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 0-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1 pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next up, Jeffrey Grimsley. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Hit on the ground to short. Crawford's got it, and that's the second out. The next Cubba, Oscar Cabrera, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch, and that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
A ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Ryan Tepera comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Stepping in once again is Alex Dickerson, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Four to 2 the final score tonight. Zach Littell claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.